as the Saint Frederick Warriors host the Neville Tigers for an LHSAA non-district baseball matchup. At this time, we will now present the starting lineups for both teams, starting with the Tigers. Batting first, the left fielder, number 11, Grant. Batting second, the center fielder, number 17, Michael Plummer. Batting third, the shortstop, number 4, Sutton Lewis. Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 21, Ethan Kelly. Batting fifth, the catcher, number 7, Drew Jarrell. Batting sixth, the second baseman, number 5, Bradley Hanlon. Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 22, Ruby Dozier. Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 2, Jacob Robinson. Batting ninth, the designated hitter, number 9, Caden O'Quinn. And on the mound for the Tigers, the pitcher, number 8, Tanner Bouin. The head coach of the Tigers is Paul Valerio. Now presenting the starters for the Saint Frederick Warriors. Batting first, the second baseman, number 10, Caden Miller. Batting second, the shortstop, number 2, Garrett Taylor. Batting third, the center fielder, number 23, William Patrick. Batting fourth, the pitcher, number 18, Aiden Melma. Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 14, Eli Carr. Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 20, Garrett Ajlani. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, number 15, Anthony Jackson. Batting eighth, the catcher, number 22, Owen O'Neill. Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 17, Carson Day. And starting at third base, number 4, Clayton Turpin. The head coach of the Warriors is Jim Rushworth. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask everyone to stand, and gentlemen, please remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Well, the starting lineups have been announced for each team, and we're about ready to get underway here from St. Amant Field. Welcome, everyone, into another edition of Neville Baseball here on the Neville Tiger Network. Stewart, Shelby, Will Anders here to bring you tonight's game between the Saint Frederick Warriors and your Neville Tigers. Tigers come in with a 19 and 11?
19-9.
19 and 9, and the Warriors with a 13 and 11 record. They're in Division 4.
Yeah, Division 4 non-select.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about the Warriors?
Yes, the Warriors coming in tonight with a 13-11 record. They're 2-1 in District 2-1A. Of course, OCS has clinched that, or pretty much clinched that district with the head-to-head win over St. Fred's this past week. But St. Fred's does have some key wins this year. They defeated Caldwell Parish early in the year, 13-4. Won the series against the Sterlington Panthers, and early in the season took down the Seabird Yellow Jackets 12-1.
So not afraid to play up in competition. St. Frederick's got a lot of talented kids, a lot of youth on that St. Fred. Some very good sophomore and freshmen on this team, along with guys like Garrett Taylor, who's playing short tonight, one of the more veteran players for the Warriors. And let's tell you their defensive lineup. Starting in on the mound is going to be Aiden Melna. Behind the plate is Owen O'Neill. Out at first base, you've got Eli Carr. The second baseman's Cade Miller. Already mentioned Garrett Taylor, the shortstop. Over at third is Clayton Turpin. In left field, you have Carson Day, William Patrick's in center, and Garrett Ajalani in right. And the Tigers lineup we'll get to right after we announce the leadoff man. That's Hunt Grant. Hunt playing left for the Tigers today. Takes first pitch from Melna, low for ball one. But it's Grant, Plummer, Lewis, Kelly, Gerald, Hanlon, Dozier, Robinson, O'Quinn is the batting lineup for the Tigers, as you saw on your screen. There's a strike in there, and it's 1-1 to Hunt. Tried a breaking pitch, didn't break. Went over the back of a ducking Hunt Grant. 2 balls and a strike now. Nice fastball there from Melna. Now 2-2 count to Hunt Grant. Here's a pitch. Grant was chasing there on a nice pitch, low and away, and Grant goes down on strikes for the first out. It's going to bring up Michael Plummer. Plummer, the center fielder for the Tigers, bats from the left side, also had a nice game against Franklin Parish last Saturday. Takes that pitch wide for a ball. we failed to do the Origin Bank player of the game, but I'd go ahead and give it to Plummer. He was 4 for 4. 3 RBIs and 3 runs scored. Not a bad day at the plate for the Tigers senior. Fouls that pitch off. It's 1-1. Strike on the outside corner. 1 ball and 2 strikes now on Plummer. Michael gets a piece of that one. Fouls it back into the screen, and two balls and two strikes now on Plummer. Now this redesign here at Saint Amant Field, it's really with the black wall and deal. It gave it a new look, but I mean it's a really crisp look as Plummer is going to be safe. They're going to say that he beat the tag by Eli Carr. Jimmy, St. Fred coach Jim Rushworth is going to go out there and ask the base umpire for a little help. That ball was kind of tapped down the first baseline. Carr comes up to grab it. And Plummer evades the tag going by, so we'll give him kind of an infield hit. There's no error on that one. Plummer on base with one out and Sutton Lewis at the plate. Sutton was on the mound for the Tigers over the weekend. Now back playing shortstop. Melna had Plummer leaning, but he was back in plenty of time. Finally, a pitch is thrown to Sutton, and it's high for ball one. Another throw over. So 1-0 pitch. Foul back into the screen. Plummer dancing around over at first. Melna not moving very quick with a runner on base and another throw over. We're going to see a pitch. Nope. Pickoff number 5.
That gives me time to fix all the X key that did not work. You know, you come here prepared, and
this is they've implemented the old pitch clock.
I'll be honest, I did not see how many times we've picked off.
That's the 5th one. We'll see. Sutton's only seen one pitch. There's a second pitch to Sutton. He fouls this back. It's 0-2, or 1-2. The third pitch Sutton has seen. Excuse me, I kind of almost was put to sleep by all the pickoffs.
Well, you know,
let's see if they'll actually get Plummer moving here. Trying to get an extra step there. Nope, there's pickoff number 6.
You know, Michael Plummer, one of the speedier cats for Neville. He has 8 stolen bases on the year, 80% on his stolen base percentage this year for the Tigers.
I would say, based on that number, he's 8 for 10.
That's correct. Even I can do that math.
That pitch is high. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Sutton. Plummer trying to draw another throw. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Took some off of that one. Lewis goes down swinging for out number 2.
Now for the Tigers, the right fielder, number 21, Ethan Kelly.
It's Ethan Kelly's turn. There's another pickoff. Kelly really was officially 0 for 0 against Franklin Parish in 4 appearances.
Kelly batting .328 on the season, 20 hits so far and 5 doubles for the Tigers.
Kelly kind of got a late start to the season.
Yeah,
coming back from an injury.
Yeah, good to see him back, especially playing very well for the Tigers. Kind of started at that 2 spot early in the year and just made his way to the 4 hole for the Tigers.
Another pickoff. Only 2 at this at bat, but that's 9 total.
I'm waiting for the hidden ball trick.
Somebody.
That might be how it goes.
Might as well just get Plummer to steal. Why not? One 0 pitch. High. 2-0.
Hey, you'd expect something here, especially with a 2-0 count. Possibly to see Plummer create something for the Tigers.
There goes Plummer. Kelly fouls it. Fouls that pitch out of play. Out 2 balls and a strike.
The first top half of every inning brought to you by Sleepy Hollow Furniture. Sleepy Hollow, you can find them on the corner of 9th and Louisville and Monroe. It's about that time of year to get those patio furniture needs.
That's right. Some great all-weather stuff there in that outdoor showroom.
Might go grab that table we had at Tiger Talk.
It's a nice one. 2-1. Misses away. 3 balls and a strike.
Hitting that outside corner of the plate. Just a little too far off on that little breaking pitch there.
Three-one outside, ball 4. Kelly draws a walk. They'll put Tigers on first and second now with 2 outs, and Drew Jarrell coming to the plate. Last time Drew played here at ULM was against the Western Road Rebels, and he gave the Tigers an early lead with a 2-run shot over the Coca-Cola sign there in left field.
Yeah, big home run there by Jarrell, especially that night with the wind blowing, howling in, that north wind here. You know, it's tough.
No flags up here, but wind not as bad as it was against West Monroe.
Not much blocking it out here.
Ball grounded sharply to short. It's going to be a tough play. and first baseman Carr drops it. Garrett Taylor got to it and would have gotten Gerald at first, but Carr drops it. So Gerald's going to reach on the error.
Yeah, that's one of those, Gerald hauling down the line, just one of those bad miscues.
Good hustle play, and you take the rangy shortstop. Garrett Taylor's got a strong arm, and I didn't think he had a shot at getting there, and he unleashed it.
And took his backside and just...
Yeah, turned and fired to first. Now the Tigers, bases loaded with 2 outs. Bradley Hanlon at the plate.
Yeah, Hanlon on the year for the Tigers with runners in scoring position. If I can find it. He's batting at .314 this year for the Tigers. Runners in scoring positions this year for the Tigers. Hanlon, of course, with 23 RBIs this year for the Tigers.
Been nice to add to that total here. He's got a chance to do it. As Milna's breaking pitch misses outside.
Really nice night for baseball.
It is. The weather finally, it was pretty.
Had a great day Saturday. That sun finally picked out that afternoon.
It's been a while since we've had some nice weather, at least over the past week. That ball is going to get away from Owen O'Neill. Plummer's going to come across to score, and the Tigers take an early 1-0 lead.
Yeah, Plummer trying to kind of see that ball. It's, a different stadium here. The backstops aren't as far as what they used to be, especially.
Yeah, now with the little added section there behind home plate.
Yeah, it's a little stutter there by Plummer, but he easily gets in there at home.
Here's a 2-0 pitch. That's the pitch that Melno has been most effective. It's kind of almost like a little, say, a two-seam fastball. It seems to be running away from those right-handed hitters.
Yeah,
he struck out Grant and Lewis on that pitch. That one stays high, though. 3 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that pitch looks like it's going to go right down the middle and slowly breaks over that batter.
Good amount of run on it. Base open now for Hanlon. See if they challenge him. They do. This is a chopper towards third. It's handled nicely. The throw across is in time, and Clayton Turpin makes the play to retire the side. But the Tigers get a run on 1 hit. There was 1 error, and they leave 2 men on base. St. Fred coming to bat, trailing 1-0. We'll be back for that right after these messages.
All right, guys, that's the game plan. I think it's a winner. And by the way, if we sell a bunch of cars a day, I'm taking y'all to the Waffle House. All right.
I guess it was about 1:30 when they came through those doors, and I was so excited because they came right down to my section.
The minute I saw Jim Taylor walk through that front door, I knew I had to get the order just right.
Seeing them come through those doors makes me like them just that much more because they're just like one of us.
Bobby ordered a Texas bacon cheesesteak meal and a pecan waffle. This is their order right here.
Jim Taylor Buick and Waffle House. Now that's a real baller move right there.
Welcome back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. We enter the bottom half of the first inning. Every bottom half inning is brought to you by Williams Orthodontics. You can visit Dr. Kevin Williams today with locations in Monroe and El Dorado. On the mound tonight for the Tigers will be Tanner Wynn. Tanner Wynn so far this season for the Tigers has pitched 38 2/3 innings. This will be his 7th start this year for the Tigers. He's 6-1 on the year with a 1.81 ERA. His last appearance was against the Tioga Indians last Monday at Sterlington. He pitched a complete game, 5 innings, got the win, allowed 1 hit, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts in that appearance against the Indians.
And Tanner on the bump, Drew Gerald behind the dish. He's been there pretty much every game for the Tigers this season. The senior at first base, you got Jacob Robinson. At second is Bradley Hanlon. The shortstop, Sutton Lewis, and left is Hunt Grant. Michael Plummer's in center, and the right fielder, Ethan Kelly. Caden Miller going to lead things off for the Warriors. Promptly chops this one to Rudy at third, and a 1-pitch ground ball. Caden Miller's retired. That's Garrett Taylor coming to the plate. First pitch to Garrett's in there for a strike. One a little bit inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Nice pitch there from Tanner. Taylor down on the count, a ball and 2 strikes. Garrett reaches for that curveball, another chopper to Rudy. He's going to bring Jacob Robinson off the bag, though, on the throw, and Garrett is going to reach on that error. Rudy kind of got it across his body a little bit. Now William Patrick. Patrick, one of the top all-around athletes over there at Saint Frederick. Lifts this one into right field. It's over Ethan Kelly's head. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Kelly corrals it. We might have a play at the plate as they're going to go to third. Patrick's in there for a triple. I think Drew Gerald, as you see him holding his fingers up, you had a better chance of getting Taylor at the plate than you did Patrick at third.
Yeah, that's...
And a little miscommunication on the ball hit to the wall. Patrick with an RBI triple. And it's tied the ball game up as Taylor comes around to score. Now the pitcher, Aiden Milner, stands in. In this field, the dimensions are about 20 feet different from pole to pole. That pitch misses. It's a ball and a strike to Milner. But right there, Ethan Kelly was playing short in right field, and this ball is lifted into center. Michael Plummer's there. There's going to be a throw to the plate. But Patrick's going to slide in safely. And the sac fly by Milner makes it a 2-1 ball game. So that clears the bases for Eli Carr. Warrior first baseman. Swings at the first pitch he sees. Fouls it over the press box here. Family Solutions broadcast booth. Curveball misses inside. One thing about Tanner, he doesn't waste much time up there on the mound. He gets the ball and
kind of had that Sutton mentality of just quick, which
this ball grounded towards Hanlon at second. He's up with it. Throws over, and that's going to do it for the Warriors, but they played 2 in that inning on 1 hit. There was 1 error and nobody left on base. 2-1 Saint Frederick. We'll be back right after this.
Here at Parker Alexander, we obtain justice for those who've been injured due to the negligence of others. Whether that's in a car accident, a truck accident, wrongful death, we also make our community safer. We hold violators accountable.
Whether you're dining in or grabbing to go, at Nuke's, we love to share great food, to delight with new flavors, to celebrate every bite. Join us at Nuke's Eatery.
Winning is synonymous with Neville High School and Williams Orthodontics. Where the Neville Nation strives to finish strong on the field, court, or diamond, Dr. Kevin Williams and his staff share the same passion to deliver outstanding smiles to all patients in North Louisiana and South Arkansas. If you or anyone in your family are needing an orthodontic consultation, call the friendly staff at Williams Orthodontics to schedule an appointment so you too can be on the road to a winning smile. Williams Orthodontics says, "Go Tigers."
Welcome back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. Here at Amant Field, the score 2-1 St. Fred's. So we head to the top half of the second inning, top half of every inning, of course, brought to you by Sleepy Hollow Furniture.
Rudy Dozier going to lead things off for the Tigers. His first at bat this evening. Gets that pitch up and in. Melton's got a lot of life on that fastball. Dozier couldn't catch up to that one. Two-one now to Dozier. Tigers sitting at the 6th spot, I believe, in the Division I non-select power ratings.
Yes.
There's a strike called. A lot of people have been confused on the playoff situation in LHSA baseball this year. We'll go over that here in a little bit as Dozier lines it one into right. Garrett Algelani, nice sliding catch. Robs Dozier of a base hit. And there's one gone. Dozier barreled that one up. Algelani came in nicely and made a nice catch. First pitch to Jacob, high for ball one. But in the boys in baseball, it's going to be how many teams, Will?
So you'll have this year 24 teams in the division, or non-select, 20 teams in the select. But now this year they will actually go in the first round a 2 out of 3 instead of a 1-game series. So you'll start the series now in the first round.
But the top 6 or top 8 in baseball have byes, correct?
Yes, top 8 will have byes.
Ball stabbed by Clayton Turpin at third. He throws over and gets Jacob Robinson at first. Quickly, there are 2 gone here for the Tigers in the second.
Yeah, but it's one of those deals. I thought it was 28 at the beginning of the year, because
that's how football was.
Yes, football and basketball was the same way.
Yep.
And so they do switch it up for baseball and softball this season.
Here's Caden O'Quinn, the DH slot this evening. Swings and misses at the first pitch from Milna. That one's a little low, 1-1. So it's 24 in baseball, 26 in softball. Softball not doing the 3-game series.
No, they'll still
They'll
play
just play 1 games.
They're currently up on Ouachita right now, 9-0. This is their final week of action. I think they got senior night tomorrow, and
they do. We'll have that senior night on the network.
Yeah, they're up 9-0. They're heading to the bottom of the 7th inning over there on Millhaven.
Caden pops this up and out of play in the right field area.
Used to, you might could have catch that or caught that.
They pulled that fence in a little bit down there in the redesign.
Where the bullpens used to be, which they really have made this into a very nice facility here.
It is. All right, here's a 1-2 pitch. Grounded towards second. Caden Miller's there, makes the play, and the Tigers are retired in order in the 2nd inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. Move to the bottom of the 2nd. 2-1 Saint Frederick. Stay with us.
Being a strong team means accomplishing great things by working together. Being a Neville Tiger means striving for excellence in all things. Origin Bank and Neville High School share a long history of making a difference in our community. Together with the Food Bank of Northeast Louisiana, we're able to provide meals to children, families, and seniors facing hunger in Northeast Louisiana. Origin Bank and Neville Tiger football, always a winning combination. Origin Bank, member FDIC.
Mama DeLuca's pizzas are custom made, fresh to order right in front of you. We offer 3 different sizes of pizzas, 9, 12, or 14. Mama DeLuca's pizza is prepared to your order. The pizza cooks in less than 3 minutes. We have 16 different toppings to choose from, 8 unique sauces to complete your pizza. In addition to pizzas, we offer to our customers boneless wings with your choice of a dipping sauce. Mama DeLuca's Pizza offers delicious garlic Parmesan breadstick, freshly made to order pasta bowls. We're Mama DeLuca's Pizza in the Subway on Lammy Lane, and we hope to see you soon.
Welcome back to the Family Solutions broadcast booth here. Tonight, it's located high atop Lou Saint Amant Field here on the campus of ULM. St. Fred's leading Neville 2-1. Garrett Ajalani going to lead things off for the Warriors here in the bottom half of the 2nd, bottom half of every inning. Brought to you by Dr. Kevin Williams and his staff over there at Williams Orthodontics. Ajalani fouled that one off the plate. He's quickly down 0-2. Lifts this one up into left. Hunt Grant on the run. He's around the line, and he'll make the catch. There's one gone.
One of those towering pop flies there.
Yeah, kind of with our limited access here, you could see it there on the
we need
on your screen.
Need a longer sticks.
Yeah, that's where we get our stationary camera setup we got now. There's a little drag bunt, but right back to Tanner Nguyen. And Anthony Jackson's going to be out 1-3.
Yeah, St. Fred's kind of been their philosophy this year was the kind of push bunt per se.
Yeah.
I think so. Would not expect them to not bunt quite a bit tonight.
There's a catcher, Owen O'Neill. Takes that pitch high and tight. Two balls and no strikes to Owen. Fastball over. Two one pitch is high. 3-1. This one off the handle, right back to Nguyen. He's going to toss it over to Jacob. That's going to do it for the Warriors. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. Move to the top of the third. St. Fred still leading 2-1.
When Neville Nation craves delicious fast food, there's only one place that comes to mind: Sonic Drive-In on North 18th. Whether it's a breakfast toaster on your way to work or school, one of the many lunch combos, a mid-afternoon Route 44 cold drink, a pregame popcorn chicken, or a postgame Sonic Blast, the Sonic on North 18th Street has you covered. So drive through or park and wait for a friendly car hop today to find out why our Sonic is the Sonic on North 18th Street in Monroe. It's definitely Tiger approved.
Sleepy Hollow Furniture and the Falk family proudly support our Neville Tigers. Just like the wide variety of athletics and academics Neville excels in, Sleepy Hollow offers your premium mattresses and adjustable bases, every kind of home furniture, and just in time for your favorite season, quality in-stock patio furniture ready for the big game. Come shop your Neville Tiger family at Sleepy Hollow Furniture.
Welcome back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. Entering the top half of the third inning, your score, the Saint Frederick Warriors leading the Neville Tigers 2-1.
Yeah, it's been, everything came in the first inning. Second inning, pretty quick. Perfect second for both sides. And back to the top of the lineup we go for the Tigers. And Hunt Grant, he struck out his only at bat thus far. He squares to bunt, pulls it back, takes one high. Nice crowd here, as there normally is when these two teams get together. There's a strike in there, 1-1.
Yeah, field's not too far away from each other. You can usually hear the games. They're both playing the same night.
That's right. St. Fred's campus right across the Saul Adler complex from Amant Field where the Tigers play. 2-1 to Hunt. But a lot of these kids have played baseball with and against each other their whole lives. Most of the kids on St. Fred's roster live in the Neville zone. That ball is chopped to short. Taylor's there to make that play, and Hunt Grant is out. Now Plummer, who has the only hit for the Tigers, and that was a kind of an off-the-handle swinging bunt down to first that he beat out. Lifts this one. It's going to get out of play down the third baseline. Plummer scored the only run for the Tigers back in the first.
Yeah, that pass ball there scored them back in the first inning.
Yeah. There's the 0-1. Strike over the outside corner. Oh, 2 pitch misses. Looks like the Tiger student section has shown up over there in left field.
Yeah, technically an away game today for Neville.
Exactly.
decided to.
Ball gets away from O'Neal at behind the plate, and the throw to first is offline, so a strikeout with a throw and error is going to get Plummer to first. That's just, as a pitcher, you hate to see that. It was a good pitch, got away from O'Neal at the plate, and he throws it wide, and Plummer, who has attracted, I believe the count was 9 throws over to first. There's the 10th. The last time he was on first. And back to it pretty quickly goes Milna. Sutton Lewis at the plate now. He struck out his first time up.
Yeah, I think they might got a little scouting report on Plummer coming in this one.
There goes Michael. Throw down from O'Neal is not in time. Pitch was a little high for a ball, and Plummer, this is his first stolen base, moves into scoring position with 1 out.
Yeah, Sutton Lewis, again, another hot hitter for the Tigers this year. Sutton batting .414 with runners in scoring position.
Grounds this one to Turpin at third. He's going to throw across, and it gets away from Carr. It's going to be an error on the first baseman. They hold Plummer up at third. That's the second ball that Carr has misplayed. So Lewis reaches on the air. He ends up at second after the error. Tigers in business with Ethan Kelly up, 1 out, and men on second and third. He hits this one to Patrick in center field. He's going to make the catch. Both Tiger runners tag up. Plummer's going to come across. Lewis safely into third, and this ball game is tied.
Good piece of hitting there. Not waiting for anything was Ethan Kelly, and just drove it right out to center field. Scoring Plummer from third.
Yeah.
Tying this thing back up.
Patrick's got a nice arm out there in center, but that one was a little too deep. The throw came into third.
Yeah, that's one of those, probably with Plummer's speed, and Sutton with some good speed too, but
Drew Jarrell up to the plate. Waves at that off-speed pitch.
Second run scored by Plummer tonight.
Well, pitch misses from Milna. 1 ball and 1 strike. Jarrell reached on an error back in the first. That pitch up and away.
Jarrell so far this year leading the team with 2 out RBIs, 10 on the season. Trying to grab one more with Sutton Lewis standing there at third.
There's a 2-1. Swung on. Ball got away from O'Neal, but he kept it in this vicinity. Sutton not able to advance. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Drew.
Yeah, Sutton aggressive down that baseline there, but able to get back.
Ball foul tipped by Jarrell. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Right on third for the Tigers. Here's the pitch. Nice one. Gets Jarrell. And that's going to do it for the Tigers in the third. But they tied up on the sac fly by Kelly. They get 1 run on No hits. There were 2 errors, and the Tigers leave a runner on base. So move to the bottom half of the third, all tied up at 2.
You were an entrepreneur before you knew what an entrepreneur was. The boss of every stuffed animal in the toy box. The kid who had strategy and passion from day one. You ran a lemonade stand that actually turned a profit. Every day, Origin helps people like you who've always had the vision to see the full potential of any idea and make it happen. Connecting people to their dreams is our passion. Every great relationship has an origin story. Start yours today.
Football has been America's favorite pastime. Jim Taylor Buick GMC understands keeping traditions alive. Cheers may change, mascots may change. One thing remains the same. The best seat at the game will always be the tailgate of a vehicle from Jim Taylor.
If you've lost a loved one through the fault of someone else, call Parker Alexander today or visit parkeralexander.com for more information or to schedule an appointment.
Welcome back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. We enter the bottom half of the third inning. Every bottom half inning brought to you by Williams Orthodontics. Visit Dr. Kevin Williams today with office locations in the corner of Evangeline and Lammy in Monroe and in El Dorado.
All right, Carson Day up to bat for St. Fred's. Grounds this one to Rudy. And a busy day for him over at third. Throw overs in time. There's one gone.
A Day with some speed there, hauling down the line. Kind of made it a lot closer than what it should have been.
It was a soft grounder towards Rudy. He had to make a strong throw over there and got him by a step. We're back to the top of the lineup, and Cade Miller. He grounded out to third his first time up. Takes one outside. One-0 pitch is fouled up and out of play.
Yeah, but going back to the playoffs deal, you know, you only got one more week, so kind of in that crunch time of.
The Tigers, I think, play their last game on Monday, right?
Yes, against C. Bird next week on Monday. But again, 4 games this week, starting tonight.
Miller gets into this one, but Hunt Grant's there. Amazing from this vantage point. Ball was hit well, but pretty much routine fly ball to Grant.
Always interesting to see kind of that pop off. If it looks like it's going, oh, there you go. No,
yeah,
right to him. He didn't. He moved about 3 steps.
Garrett Taylor reached on an error his first time up. Well, he ended up coming in to score the first of St. Fred's 2 runs. This time Tanner started him off with a off-speed pitch that missed. This ball hit well. Out in the left center field, Michael Plummer's there. He's going to make the catch. And the Warriors are retired in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. After 3 complete, we're all tied at 2. Stay with us here on the network.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see him in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
Call David's Mobile Detail and Power Wash for all your detailing and power washing needs and soft washing capabilities, too. They detail cars, trucks, ATVs, UTVs, boats, and even planes. They offer commercial and residential hot water power washing on nearly all surfaces, including concrete, wood, and stucco. Give them a call, 547-3233, or visit them online at davidsmobiledetail.com or stop by 2501 Washington Street in Monroe. David's Mobile Detail and Wash, proud supporter of Neville Tiger football. Call David's Mobile Detail and Power Wash for all your detailing.
Got a nice ball game going here at ULM. The Warriors and the Tigers are tied at 2. As we start the Sleepy Hollow Furniture top half of the 4th inning. Tigers are going to send Hanlon, Dozier, and Robinson to the plate. Melna still on the mound for Saint Frederick's. His first pitch to Bradley Hanlon. Misses low and away. Hanlon hits this one sharply, but right to second base. Miller's up with it. Throw over's in time, and there's one gone.
And Melton now. That was his 59th pitch so far through the 3 innings, or 3 1/3 now. So he's pitching pretty efficient. 59 pitches on 35 strikes through 15 batters so far.
All right, Rudy Dozier steps in. Lined out to right his first time up. Fouls that one up and out of play. He tries to lay a bunt down. Offers at it. Unsuccessfully. Now down on the count 0-2. Here's a pitch from Melna. Called strike 3 on the outside corner, and there's 2 gone.
Yeah, staying with that fastball right on that outside corner again. Just really can't do much with it there.
This one, he's been effective. Now Jacob Robinson. Jacob grounded out to third. His first time up. Takes a strike. Takes a little off of that one, didn't Melna. Ball on the strike to J-Rob. One pitch. Big cut there by Jacob. Can't connect. Now down in the count 1-2. Pitch just misses. A couple of the Warrior defensive players were running off. I thought that might have been called strike 3. Now the 2-2 pitch. Just off the plate again. Counts full.
Trying to hit that same pitch he did with Dozier last at bat. Still kind of getting it a little too far outside there. Now it fills it up here for the big hitting Robinson.
3-2 pitch. That's up. Ball 4. And Robinson trots down to first base. Robinson has a little speed on the base pass as well. Let's see what he does with 2 outs here. Caden O'Quinn at the plate. Caden DHing tonight for the Tigers.
Robinson 4 stolen bases so far, 4 for 4 this season on stolen base attempts this season.
Now Milner from the stretch, slide steps. Caden grounds this one to short, no problem for Taylor. He tosses it over to second. And the Tigers are retired here in the 4th. No runs on no hits. There were no errors. They leave a runner on base. Going to the bottom of the 4th, still tied here at ULM 2-2. We'll be back.
Eason Portable Buildings is now Eason Manufacturing. New name, same quality service with almost 60 years experience serving the Arklamas. And with Eason Manufacturing, quality is second to none. Buy pre-made from one of our mini lots or custom order yours today. Choose your colors, choose your size. You design it, we build it. Eason Manufacturing, serving the Arklamas since 1961.
We know you. You were the kid in the garage taking everything apart just to see how it worked. The teenager who stayed up late brainstorming and put it all in a business plan. You knew how to build a great team and then lead it. Origin helps entrepreneurs like you every day, from the corner of the garage to the corner office. Connecting people to their dreams is our passion. Every great relationship has an origin story. Start yours today.
Reached, I guess, stretch time in the high school game.
I had a discussion about that today.
In the bottom of the 4th. The Williams Orthodontics bottom half of the 4th inning, and William Patrick going to lead things off for the Warriors. Tanner Nguyen still out there for the Tigers. Nice breaking pitch in there for a strike. William tripled his last time up. Drove in a run and came in to score himself. Oh, he's got a part in both runs by Saint Frederick's. There's another strike in the outside corner.
Wynn very efficient so far for the Tigers through 3 with 28 pitches thrown, 20 for strikes through 11 batters.
He's got a lot of one-pitch outs. This ball hit hard. It's going to be down for a base hit into left center. Plummer getting it into second. It's going to hold Patrick to a single. With William 2 for 2. And now the pitcher, Aiden Milner. That was an RBI. He drove in Patrick with a sac fly back in the 1st. Nice fastball there from Tanner.
Tanner again working quick. Kind of catching Patrick off guard there at first.
Yeah, William can run as well.
Yeah, that last pitch still trying to get his lead while Wynn was going to the plate. Kind of slows it down here.
There goes William. Ball's lifted into left field. It's going to be down for extra bases. Patrick's going to score easily. Milner is going to hold up. No, here he comes. The throw to third is not going to be in time. The cut was mishandled out there for the Tigers. And that's the second triple of the ball game for the Warriors. And they take a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, Tigers doing the double cut out there. Just kind of should have let that ball go through.
Well, the depth was a little bit different. The throw came in a little high. Just unable to come up with it cleanly. And you had a shot at Milner at third.
Yes.
But aggressive base running by the Warriors.
And Coach Rushmore,
they retake the lead.
He was over there putting the stop sign up.
Yeah, Milner ran right through it. Now Eli Carr, he grounded out to second his first time up. Off-speed pitch misses high, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Nice pitch there from Tanner, just misses. Now 3-1 to Carr. Nice fastball there from Tanner. Carr couldn't catch up to it. Count full now on the Warrior first baseman. He lifts this one out of play. Once again, the 3-2 pitch. Tap towards second. Only throw is to first. An RBI ground out for Carr. Plates another one for St. Fred. Now it's a 4-2 St. Frederick lead.
Now for the Warriors, the right fielder, number 20, Neville Tiger.
Ajalani showed bunt. Pulls it back, takes that pitch for a ball. Garrett flew out to left. His first at bat. Now this is when Tanner might need to slow down just a little bit.
Yes, get the speed here, kind of get that rhythm back here.
Pitch misses high, now 3-0 to Ajalani. There's a strike. Strike 2 on the outside corner. Three-two pitch. Lined into center field. Plummer's there. He makes the catch for out number 2. These Neville St. Fred games always get a little chippy between the fans.
Yeah.
So I mean, last year it was interesting.
That was a
most of these parents watching this one, as this ball is looped just out of the reach of Bradley Hanlon. Good dive and effort, and Anthony Jackson has got his first hit of the day.
Yeah, there's no love loss between these two fan bases when it comes to
on
this
the
sport.
Baseball field.
Yeah.
A lot of these parents know each other well. All right, Owen O'Neill now at the plate. Ball's low. Owen grounded out to the pitcher. And his only at bat. Nice job by Gerald there, blocking that pitch up. Two and 0 now to O'Neill. It's Tanner. Tries to get the Tigers out of this inning. 3-0. Nice pitch there. Put a strike on the board. And here's a 3-1 pitch. Strike two. A full count and 2 outs. Jackson should be on the move there at first. Still holding him on. O'Neal chops this one foul into the Tiger dugout. Tigers manning the third base dugout here at ULM.
Got some gray pants on today.
You got the gray and the black. Yeah, I like the
little combination.
These.
St. Fred's with the all white.
Called strike 3 on the outside corner. And the Tigers are going to retire the Warriors, but not before they get 2 runs and 3 hits. There were no errors, and they leave 1 runner on base. 4-2, St. Fred's after 4. We'll be back with more baseball here on the network.
If you've been injured in an accident, you could be compensated in several different areas. You may have personal physical injuries. You may have financial injuries. You may have lost wages. These are all things that we can put our experience to work for to help you here at Parker Alexander.
This is why I run.
I'm Dr. Scott Shelby with Family Solutions. When you hear the words Family Solutions, you may not know that we're a comprehensive, strength-based counseling and psychiatric clinic. Family Solutions provides psychiatric care, individual and couples therapy, child and adolescent counseling, psychological testing, medication management. We also provide occupational therapy, physical therapy, speech therapy, and ABA therapy in one convenient location. For more information on how we can help your family today, visit FamilySolutionsCounseling.org.
Welcome back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth high atop Saint Amant Field. So we head to the top of the 5th inning. Saint Frederick on top of the Neville Tigers here 4-2 as Hunt Grant looking to come up to the plate for the Tigers and try to get something going here.
Grant 0 for 2 on the evening, looking for his first hit. It'll be Grant, Plummer, and Lewis. First 3 up for Neville here in the 5th. And
right on cue.
On cue, Hunt Grant lines a single into center field, and the Tigers have their leadoff man aboard. Now Plummer, who's reached base both times, he's come to the plate. He's 1 for 2. As he reached on an error back in the 3rd, but he scored both of the Tiger runs.
And Plummer, hot day against Franklin Parish this past Saturday, went 4 for 4, getting our Origin Beck player of the game, trying to maybe get something going here in this top half of the 5th.
So Melna takes a little something off of that one. Plummer takes it low and inside for ball 1. Pitch is low for ball 2.
Looks like Coach Rushworth's going to come out to the mound.
Talk to his pitcher. You can't see the bullpen
They're bringing
on
someone
the
in
St.
there.
Fred's side, but I think that was number 15 and number 5 coming out.
I think
coming
number
down
9,
the line.
Number 9.
Oh, was that 9? I don't have a. Well, that's Anthony Jackson, who's the DH.
And then Melna currently for the Warriors, 72 pitches right now. So getting up there here as we in the 5th inning, top half. Of course, always brought to you by Sleepy Hollow Furniture. You can find them on the corner of 9th and Louisville in Monroe.
We told you about their outdoor furniture, but their inside stuff is
just as
top
nice.
of the line. A great selection of quality bedding. We see the Falks and their friendly sales staff They'll definitely take care of you. Hit and run was on right there as Grant started. Plummer fouls that pitch back into the screen. Throw over. Hunt back in plenty of time.
Hunt Grant 5 for 5 this year on stolen bases.
Gets an extra half step there. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Hunt stays put as Plummer takes the ball. It's 3-1. Might see him start Grant here. The 3-1 count to Plummer. He's been swinging a hot bat lately. They don't start him. And Plummer's going to take that pitch outside for ball 4. The Tigers have their first 2 batters on here in the 5th. Nobody out for Sutton Lewis.
Tigers here possibly could be a little drag situation. Especially
Sutton can handle the bunt.
He does have some good wheels on him to beat that play out.
Third baseman playing right at the bag. That's where you'd want to put it. You'd want to make the third base, or the pitcher field that ball at third. Sutton did show bunt. Couldn't get it in play.
Tiger bullpen starting to warm up right now. Looks like that'll be Marsh down in the pen for the Tigers.
Milna, a little inside move there.
Must be something.
Looks Grant back to second. Huh?
Never mind. I thought that was Plummer. He threw us at Plummer again.
Pitch catches that inside corner. Now 0-2 to Lewis. Did not show bunt on that pitch. See if the Tigers get moving. Nope. Sutton chops this one, but foul.
Thought that was about to work out just like a bunt.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lewis hanging it tough in there. The Tigers wanted to gamble. This wouldn't be bad here. They want to send both runners. Got a young catcher and a freshman third baseman for the Warriors.
Milna's 80th pitch here now for the Warriors.
Ball stays up and in. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes to Lewis. So Milna throws to second.
Glad those aren't added on pitch counts.
No. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Took a little something off of it.
Really good at bat here by Lewis. Really working Melna.
This is about to be his 8th pitch of this at bat. Two pitch. High, ball 3. And Lewis has worked this count full after being down 0-2.
And you got the hard-hitting Kelly
on deck.
Yeah.
Three-two pitch. High, ball 4. Now the bases are loaded with Tigers.
Very good at bat there by Lewis. 9 pitches. And takes the walk.
Now Ethan Kelly to the plate. Kelly 0 for 1. Or really 0 for 0. He had a sac fly back in the 3rd to drive in Plummer. Takes that one outside.
Can't see any action right now.
Nobody throwing. They're just getting loose down there in the Tiger bullpen. 2-0.
Not the count you want to be in with a hitter like Ethan Kelly.
Yeah, bases loaded, nobody out. Tigers trying to tie this ball game up. There's a ground ball to short. That could be 2. The throw is actually bobbled.
They're going to call him out.
They're going to call him out at second. I think Coach Guerrero is going to have to come out and talk about that one. The umpire was confused on. He said he was talking about doing the transfer, but second baseman never had control. They might have gotten Sutton for coming up and bouncing up and not allowing him to make the catch. Either way, Hunt Grant comes in to score, and we've got a 1-run ball game. Plummer advances to 3rd, and we'll see this on the Parker Alexander replay. As actually Lewis he beat the throw.
Yeah, I'm
so the Warriors get a fortunate call there.
Does score a run.
Kelly gets the RBI on the fielder's choice. Sutton's out 6-4. So there's 1 gone and runners on 1st and 3rd. You've got to think that Ethan Kelly's going to be moving here. Drew Jarrell looking for his first hit of the night. Did reach base on an error back in the 1st.
We can finally say Ethan Kelly is now 0 for 1.
Yes. There goes Ethan. No throw. The Tigers. Runners on 2nd and 3rd with 1 out. Pitch to Drew was a ball. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Jarrell with the slash. They're going to come to the plate. Plummer's going to have to come back, and Jarrell's going to move up to 2nd. Melna threw it a little too hard to the plate. O'Neal couldn't handle the throw. Plummer had to come back and tap the plate. The ball hits the umpire, and that saved the runner. You'll see here on the Parker Alexander replay, as that might, I think Melna's night is done, but we'll go ahead with the replay here. Jarrell kind of with the slash.
Hits that umpire right.
Umpire gets hit on the foot. Plummer goes past the bag, has to come back for it. Kelly gets hung out, but fortunately for the Tigers, Turpin was chasing the play himself. Heads up base running by Gerald, gets him into second base.
Yeah.
So the Tigers have tied this one up on the fielder's choice.
And that'll be the fourth error tonight.
Yeah, and Plummer's going to score on that error. And now Anthony Jackson, who was the DH, is warming up to come in and pitch for the Warriors.
Melna's final stats for the night, of course, he still has the 2 base runners in the field in Gerald and Kelly. But Meldon tonight went 4 1/3, allowed 2 hits, 4 runs, 1 earned, 4 walks, and 5 strikeouts on 88 pitches.
So Melna moves to first. And that's number 14. That's Eli Carr, moves back over to third. Okay, so Melna goes from the mound to first. Carr to third. Clayton Turpin comes off. He was getting DH, so the DH Jackson is in to pitch. The first batter he'll see is going to be Bradley Hanlon. The Tigers have runners on second and third with 1 out. And they've tied the ball game up here in the 5th. I believe that's Xavier Sanders out to run for Gerald at second.
No, that'll be Cam Riley out there.
Oh, is that Cam? Okay, Cam. First pitch to Bradley in the dirt, the left-handed Jackson.
Field's still playing in.
Yeah, 4-4. That's tied up. I'm going to try to cut the runner off if they can here. Hanlon, nice bunt on the squeeze. They're not going to get Hanlon. He's going to have a base hit and an RBI. Great bunt there from Hanlon. It's going to score Kelly. See that again maybe on the Parker Alexander replay. Cam Riley moves up to third. You see kind of a late, shows bunt late.
You can see Kelly go ahead on the line.
There he goes. And just perfectly placed bunt there to score. Nobody's going to get him. Now Rudy Dozier. Dozier 0 for 2. He squares to bunt. Fouls that one back to the screen.
Probably a smart play there by Jackson not to throw to first because you had fast Cam Riley,
who's got wheels at third.
He was making a big turnaround third, waiting for that throw over to first.
Well, the Tigers have stormed back. Plate 3 here in the 5th. They lead Saint Frederick 5-4. I'll throw over to first. Hanlon back in plenty of time. This was still with Riley over there. You might start Hanlon early here with the left-handed Jackson. There goes Bradley. This ball has popped up. It's going to get to the seats.
Yeah. Might have been a little hit and run action on there because Bradley couldn't tell. He never really saw the ball.
Well, you got to peek, because that opens that hole up on the left side. The shortstop forced to cover on the steal. Unless they just decide they've actually got the middle back now. Trying to play for the double play. Rudy fouls this one off the handle. Dozier with an 0-2 count on him. Tigers with runners at first and third, just one out here in the fifth. Already scored 3. We'll throw over to first. Hanlon back in plenty of time. The Tigers scored 3 already, trying to get a couple of more.
Another good aggressive play there by Cam Riley at third. Seeing that ball at first. One little mess up there, and he's gone home.
Foul tip there from Dozier. There goes Hanlon. O'Neal fakes the throw. Hanlon in safely to second. So now a 1-2 count to Dozier, and runners on second and third with one out. The Warriors bring the infield in once again.
Tigers have already put up a nice big inning so far. Looking to extend it here.
The pitch misses inside. Job there by O'Neal.
Kind of going the same.
Snag that one.
Kind of going the same way Lewis's bat went. A lot of foul tips early and catching back up in this count now.
All right, here's the 2-2. All fouled off. Looked like Jackson slipped on that pitch. Rudy, looked like Rudy was trying to get hit. The bat got in the way.
One of those, let me try to turn into this real quick.
Most of these Tigers on their 2-strike approach crowd that plate. That pitch misses high. 3 balls and 2 strikes now on Dozier.
Yeah, the key is on those 2 strikes. If it don't hit you and it's inside, it's probably a strike.
Now the payoff pitch. Rudy lifts this one into center field. Should be deep enough to score Riley. He's going to tag. The throw's going to come to the plate. But Riley safe. And the Tigers have plated another run on the sac fly by Dozier. A great at bat by Rudy. To get the RBI. Hanlon moves up to third. And now it's Jacob Robinson's turn.
Big cut at that one by Robinson.
Jacobs hit a few out. Most of them have come early in the season.
Yeah, had a big one against Slidell. Rallied back in that game.
He kind of, I don't think he meant to swing at that one, but got a piece of it anyway. Well, J-Rob down 0-2.
It's like me playing the old MLB The Show. Oh, I didn't mean to tap that button.
0-2 pitch, swung on and missed. That's going to do it for the Tigers, but they get 4 runs on 2 hits. There was 1 error. They leave a runner on base. They retake the lead here at ULM, 6-4 as we move to the bottom of the 5th inning. More baseball to come. Stay with us.
For over 140 years, football has been America's favorite pastime. With each season, traditions are passed down from one generation to the next. Much like one of our favorite pastimes, Jim Taylor Buick GMC understands the importance of keeping traditions alive. Cheers may change, mascots may change, rivalries may change, but one thing remains the same. The best seat at the game will always be the tailgate of a vehicle from Jim Taylor.
Come experience what we're all about at Jim Taylor Buick GMC, now in Monroe.
Tanner Nguyen still out there in the 5th for the Tigers, and you see the line score as the Tigers played at 4 there in the 5th, but the trends hold. Every time the Tigers have scored a run, the Warriors have come back to retake the lead, but now they lead by 2 here, 6-4. Carson Day set to lead things off for Saint Fred's here in the bottom half of the 5th, and he fouls this one back out of play. So Williams Orthodontics, bottom half of the 5th. Carson gets a piece of that one. Fouled it off of Gerald. Quickly down on the count. No balls and 2 strikes.
I think the tale of the story so far in this game has been the errors, really, by Saint Fred's.
Saint Fred's has made 4 total. As Carson grounds this one to Jacob. He's going to take it himself over there at first. There's one gone. Back to the top of the lineup, Caden Miller. Caden 0 for 2. He's grounded out and flown out. Lifts this one foul. Tanner misses wide on that pitch. A lot of times I don't have time to even write down the pitch in my book. Tanner's already
going so quick.
Moving to the plate. Another foul ball from Miller. Now he's behind in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. That one slipped out of Tanner's hand. He bounced about 4 feet in front of the plate. 2-2.
Tigers will be back in action tomorrow night. They'll travel to Oak Grove. First pitch, 6 p.m.
This pitch lifted up. Gerald's going to have a chance, and he's going to make the catch up against the wall. And there are 2 gone here in the 5th. Nice play by Gerald.
That's one of the angles we definitely couldn't get.
Garrett Taylor, the shortstop, he's reached on an error and scored. Officially 0 for 2. He takes a strike there.
And Tanner Nguyen still efficient so far. 62 pitches so far, 42 for strikes. Excuse me, now 43 for strikes.
There's a base hit lined into center field. And Taylor gets his first hit of the evening with 2 outs here in the 5th. The dangerous William Patrick coming to the plate. Williams 2 for 2 with an RBI and 2 runs scored.
Hard to read on that stat line here. So much stuff going on.
Yeah, he lines this one off the glove of Sutton Lewis into center. Taylor's trying to get to third. The throw is going to get away from Dozier. Patrick's going to move up to second. Taylor never checked up, coming first to third. Nice base running by Garrett.
Yeah, St. Fred's has been very aggressive on the base paths tonight, and it's really turned out in their favor so far.
Now, the Tigers going to have a little meeting at the mound. Two outs, the Warriors have had back-to-back singles. Now have runners on second and third. And Aiden Melna, who relinquished the pitching duties last inning. But Elna, 1 for 1. And a sac fly back in the first and a triple in the fourth. See how they pitch to Milna here with a base open. First pitch to Aiden is low. It's outside, 2-0.
Yeah, I like what you say in the beginning of the inning. St. Fred's has answered back.
Yeah.
Every time. Except in the third where they waited an inning, but
they waited an inning, but they
still did it.
And all the damage is here in this top half of the lineup. Is in fact the only person to reach base after the top four hitters has been Jackson, who singled back in the fourth. Melna lifts this one, or lines this one into the gap. That's going to bring home 2 Warriors. Melna is going to be chasing for third. The throw's going to come in. It's high. And Melna has his second triple of the baseball game. And the Warriors have tied this one up once again. 2 RBIs for Aiden.
Make it 4 now.
Yeah.
Coach Guerrero heading to the mound. Looks like we're going to have a pitching change here. Samuel Marsh coming from the pen. Looks like that'll be the end of the night for Tanner Wynn.
Yeah, Tanner threw well. Just top first 4 hitters for St. Fred's have just done the damage. All right, pitch and change. Here comes Samuel Marsh. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll tell you about it when we return. Tie ball game here on the network. Stay with us.
Being a strong team means accomplishing great things by working together. Being a Neville Tiger means striving for excellence in all things. Origin Bank and Neville High School share a long history of making a difference in our community. Together with the Food Bank of Northeast Louisiana, we're able to provide meals to children, families, and seniors facing hunger in Northeast Louisiana. Origin Bank and Neville Tiger football, always a winning combination. Origin Bank, member FDIC.
Winning is synonymous with Neville High School and Williams Orthodontics. Where the Neville Nation strives to finish strong on the field, court, or diamond, Dr. Kevin Williams and his staff share the same passion to deliver outstanding smiles to all patients in North Louisiana and South Arkansas. If you or anyone in your family are needing an orthodontic consultation, call the friendly staff at Williams Orthodontics to schedule an appointment so you too can be on the road to a winning smile. Williams Orthodontics says, "Go Tigers."
Mama DeLuca's pizzas are custom made, fresh to order right in front of you. We offer 3 different sizes of pizza, 9, 12, or 14. Mama DeLuca's pizza is prepared to your order. The pizza cooks in less than 3 minutes. We have 16 different toppings to choose from and 8 unique sauces to complete your pizza. In addition to pizzas, we offer to our customers boneless wings with your choice of a dipping sauce. Mama DeLuca's Pizza offers delicious garlic Parmesan breadstick, freshly made to order pasta noodles. We're Mama DeLuca's Pizza in the Subway on Lammy Lane, and we hope to see you soon.
Whether you're dining in or grabbing to go, at Nukes, we love to share great food. To delight with new flavors, to celebrate every bite. Join us at Nukes Eatery.
Samuel Marsh takes over for the Tigers. He inherits a runner at third, and Eli Carr will be at the plate. Eli 0 for 2. Did drive in a run back in the fourth. Samuel's first pitch is in there for strike one.
Final stats on Tanner Wynn: 4 2/3 innings, allowed 6 hits, 6 runs, 2 earned, 1 strikeout on 67 pitches. Still inherits the runner at third base.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. As Marsh, definitely a different change, a little change of pace there. Marsh throwing a little bit harder than Tanner.
Yeah, Marsh around 87, 90 usually.
Yeah, 88 to 90 on the fastball. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Marsh does his job, ends the threat. But the Warriors get 2 runs on 3 hits. There were no errors. And they leave 1 runner on base. Once again, we got a tie ball game as we move to the top of the 6th. 6-6. Will be a lot of 6s. We'll be back right after this.
All right, guys, that's the game plan. I think it's a winner. And by the way, if we sell a bunch of cars a day, I'm taking y'all to the Waffle House. All right.
I guess it was about 1:30 when they came through those doors, and I was so excited because they came right down to my section.
The minute I saw Jim Taylor walk through that front door, I knew I had to get the order just right.
Seeing them come through those doors makes me like them just that much more because they're just like one of us.
Bobby ordered a Texas bacon cheesesteak meal and a pecan waffle. This is their order right here.
Jim Taylor Buick and Waffle House. Now that's a real baller move right there.
Welcome back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth high atop Saint Amant Field. We're all knotted up again here at 6 in the top of the 6th as Caden O'Quinn looking to lead us off here in the top half. Brought to you by Sleepy Hollow Furniture.
Thank you, Will.
I almost messed that one up.
Been a good game to this point. O'Quinn gets fooled on the off-speed pitch. Now Caden down 0-2. Caden fouls that one off. Out of play down the right field side. See a couple of softball players have made their way to Saint Amant Field. Caden takes that pitch outside.
Yeah, they took down Ouachita today 9-0. Against senior night at Carl Smith.
Tomorrow. Should be starting probably around 5:30.
Yeah. Who are they playing tomorrow?
I forget who they're playing tomorrow. Forgive me. You can find that.
Probably should have just looked and not made myself look dumb.
Put me on the spot there.
Oak Grove.
So
both
both
teams
are playing Oak Grove. Okay. Tiger on Tiger.
A lot of Tigers in action tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I knew that.
O'Quinn with another foul.
Heads up
ball. Sent a few Saint Frederick fans scrambling.
Yeah, no one moved for that one. Came in a little hot.
Here's a 1-2 pitch. Fouled off again. Another foul ball.
It's like $28 he's put in the stands so far.
Two and two.
Hit that right on that outside corner once again.
It's a little bit up.
Another good at bat here.
You know, these raised stands here at ULM. Oh, those pitches look good to the fans as that pitch is fouled out of play. I think that's the 8th foul ball.
We're probably up to $35 now. It's expensive at bat.
It's gonna maybe stay in play. Ajalani just over the line in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that finally retires Caden O'Quinn.
Yeah, but a good at-bat there by O'Quinn.
Yep.
Really
over a 10-pitch at bat.
Bring up Hunt Grant now to the plate.
Hunt 1 for 3. He singled and scored back in the 5th. Grant shows bunt. Pulls it back, takes it, that pitch inside for ball 1.
Grant not scared to lay one down, especially in this situation. Very good bunter for the Tigers.
Swings through the 1-0 pitch. Evens the count up at a ball and a strike. Hunt hits this one high behind second base. Miller's there, though. And Grant will be retired for the second out. Hot hitting Michael Plummer. He's been on base every time he's come to the plate and scored all 3 times. Swings through that off-speed pitch. Able to hold back on that one. Another 1-1 pitch. That's in there for a strike. Another 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Jackson retires the Tigers in order here in the 6th. Move to the bottom of the 6th. Still tied up at 6. We'll be back after these messages.
When Neville Nation craves delicious fast food, there's only one place that comes to mind: Sonic Drive-In on North 18th. Whether it's a breakfast toaster on your way to work or school, one of the many lunch combos, a mid-afternoon Route 44 cold drink, a pregame popcorn chicken, or a postgame Sonic Blast, the Sonic on North 18th Street has you covered. So drive through or park and wait for a friendly car hop today to find out why our Sonic is the Sonic on North 18th Street in Monroe. It's definitely Tiger approved.
Sleepy Hollow Furniture and the Falk family proudly support our Neville Tigers. Just like the wide variety of athletics and academics Neville excels in, Sleepy Hollow offers your premium mattresses and adjustable bases. Every kind of home furniture and just in time for your favorite season. Quality in-stock patio furniture ready for the big game. Come shop your Neville Tiger family at Sleepy Hollow Furniture.
Welcome back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. We enter the bottom half of the 6th inning. All knotted up at 6 apiece. Garrett Ashalani coming to the plate for the Warriors. Samuel Marsh on the mound for the Tigers.
Garrett 0 for 2. Flown out twice. Sent pitch outside for ball 1.
Tell both of these teams to kind of get some more energy as this
game.
There
it is. This game's kind of gone on. It's never been out of hand. I mean, you know, it's been tight since the get-go.
Someone's answering back sometime.
Now 3-0 to Garrett. Four-pitch walk. And the Warriors have the leadoff man on. Now the pitcher, Anthony Jackson, coming to the plate. Anthony actually 1 for 1. Not January 1. We got the dates on the old Excel spreadsheet popping in there.
That's awesome. You know, when you think it's all under text and it's not, it just magically changes to a date. Love technology.
Anthony Jackson left-handed on the mound, but right-handed at the plate. Attempts to lay a bunt down. Foul tips it into the glove of Gerald. And he does get the bunt down. They're going to let it go. Foul. Jacob let that one go as it was pushed nicely up the first baseline. That was going to be a tough play to get Jackson. But as you see on the replay, he just
kind of let it go.
Let it go. And they touched it foul. A break for the Tigers. Now Jackson down 0-2. See if Coach Rushworth keeps the bunt on. He doesn't. And Marsh pumps a fastball right by Jackson. And there's one gone. Now we talked about that on the 5 through 9 hitters for St. Fred's. Ajalani is just the second base runner of all of everybody from 5 to 9. There's another bunt going to be fielded by Marsh. He's going to take it himself. So O'Neill moves the runner to second, but they're with 2 outs now for Carson Day. Day 0 for 2. Grounded out to third and first. He tries to lay down a bunt.
Kind of double tapping there. Gerald probably going to go out to the mound. Talk this one over with Marsh. And like we said earlier, St. Fred's not scared to lay them bunts down at any time.
The 0-1. Misses up and away. Might be just Drew knowing his pitcher, Samuel, and gotta get him on a little even keel.
Yeah, I mean, especially with Marsh right now coming back.
Ball gets away from Gerald, but not enough for Ajalani to move up.
I think this will be Marsh's 4th appearance this year for the Tigers, still on that limited pitch count.
You might see him finish this one here. There's nobody in the Tiger bullpen.
Yeah, they got
this one looped to Dozier. He's going to throw over to J-Rob, and Carson Day is retired 5-3. Marsh gets out of it here in the 6th. No runs on, no hits, no errors. The Warriors leave a runner on base. We're through 6, tie ball game here at the Lou. Stay with us, see how it ends up.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see them in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
If you've lost a loved one through the fault of someone else, call Parker Alexander today or visit parkeralexander.com for more information or to schedule an appointment.
Football has been America's favorite pastime. Jim Taylor Buick GMC understands keeping traditions alive. Cheers may change, mascots may change. One thing remains the same. The best seat at the game will always be the tailgate of a vehicle from Jim Taylor.
Everybody out there watching on the network, glad you've tuned in for a good baseball game between these two crosstown rivals. The Tigers come to bat here in the top of the 7th, all knotted up at 6 runs apiece. It's going to be Sutton Lewis, Ethan Kelly, and Drew Jarrell here this inning. Sutton Lewis swings through that pitch. Sutton 0 for 2 with a walk. Pitch misses way wide. Sutton has reached base twice, reached an error back in the 3rd. Pitch stays out.
Can't tell if, of course, we can't have a good vantage point, but can't tell if anyone's up in the Saint Frederick bullpen. I didn't see anyone walk over there earlier. But I could have been looking away, too.
No, I haven't seen anybody. I think maybe the closer might be sitting on shortstop, depending on how this game goes. But Lewis lifts this one, foul. Almost to the gazebo down the right field line. Two and two now to Lewis. Gets a piece of that one. Foul tip as the Warriors are saying that the ball might have never hit the ground. We couldn't see it from this vantage point.
Now you could hear it.
You could hear it. It bounced off of O'Neal and it was bobbled.
See if
he picked it up quick. He's going to check with the first base umpire. I don't. It'd be. They say Lewis is out. You see that on the replay, and
hard to tell there.
It rattled around, and O'Neal caught it on the carom. Coach Guerrero is going to go out and talk about this. But on a foul tip, here's the deal, okay? On a foul tip, it has to be caught cleanly.
Right.
And I think he just dumped Coach Guerrero. And he's pleading his case, and this game got a little bit more interesting.
See if we can see it here, maybe.
I mean, we just can't. We don't have that front camera.
See if maybe see the thing bounce. Yeah, you can't tell.
They say he caught it off the plate, so officially that would be a fly out to the catcher, not a strikeout. So
one down.
There's one out. Ethan Kelly to the plate. He takes that one low and in. And I believe I don't know if you had the replay to see that first base umpire, but I think he threw Coach Guerrero out of the game, and that was a quick toss. If that was the case, because he wasn't out there for long. Now 1-1 to Kelly. Pitches inside. Ball two. Yeah, he did. He actually pointed twice up there. And
see if I can get it.
Pitch misses away. 3-1 now to Ethan. Ethan be a good runner to get on base.
We can see it here. A quick one.
That was a quick one. He didn't like something that Coach Guerrero said. And got the crowd. Not that they ever left this game, but it's definitely sent them up a notch here as Kelly takes a walk. Drew Jarrell comes to the plate, Tiger senior catcher. He's 0 for 3. He reached on a fielder's choice Drove in a run, though, back in the 5th. Actually, he's been on base twice. Reaching on air back in the 1st as well. Now throw over. Kelly's back in plenty of time. Another throw over. We might see a few here with Kelly at first. Drew Gerald at the plate, Bradley Hanlon on deck.
Kelly's second on the team with stolen bases with 15 this year.
He missed about 8 games.
Yes. First place Bradley at 16, but
yeah,
the old junior.
Now a bigger lead. It's Kelly bouncing before Jackson comes set.
See if we get a pitch here.
Slide step. Pitch comes to Drew, but it's high. That's what you got to watch out for, you know, especially in high school.
You don't want to lose your rhythm, and especially after an at-bat where you did strike him out, and then, excuse me, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, for all intents and purposes.
Yeah, well, 1-0 the count here to Drew Gerald. Where's my head at in this game?
Well, I mean, you're right. I mean, it kind of was. It was a foul tip that was caught. There's another throw over the first. If you are stealing here with Kelly, you're going on first move. I don't know if they put it on.
Coach Nicholson will run the offense now.
Fastball misses outside. Yeah, with Coach Guerrero being out of the game, did all the offensive calls from the dugout.
Yes. Yeah, hopefully T-Nick stays in. I might have to go down there.
Get Ayers Burkhalter in there as this ball is lifted foul.
Him and Willie.
Animal noises coming from the crowd. Gerald lifts this one high and out of play. It's going to get in the stands. Count evens up at 2 balls and 2 strikes on the senior catcher.
Might see Kelly in motion here.
Yeah, with 2 strikes. Another throw over. There's a 2-2 pitch. There goes Kelly. Gerald.
They called batter's interference.
They called batter's interference on the strikeout. So didn't need a throw, but that's going to end the inning. A couple of interesting calls here in the Tiger half of the 6th. Tigers are going to finish it out. No runs on no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. We move to the bottom of the 7th. We're still tied up at 6. Stay with us.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see them in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
Eason Portable Buildings is now Eason Manufacturing. New name, same quality service with almost 60 years experience serving the Arklamas. And with Eason Manufacturing, quality is second to none. Buy pre-made from one of our mini lots or custom order yours today. Choose your colors, choose your size. You design it, we build it. Eason Manufacturing, serving the Arklamas since 1961.
Welcome back as we try to unravel what happened there at the end of the Tiger half of the 6th. And they call batter interference, not catcher's interference, but even though Drew Jarrell is a catcher. But a lot of times you see that if he hits the glove, but I guess all O'Neal had to do, I don't know if that was one where he kind of leaned into Jarrell or what, but they called it quick. And now the Warriors are up to bat here with a tie ball game here in the 7th, and it's 1-2-3 in the Saint Fred Warrior lineup. And Caden Miller is quickly ahead in the count, 2-0. With a recap, Rich Guerrero from Neville has been ejected. Now 3-0 the count to Miller. Marsh issued a leadoff walk last inning and worked his way out of it. There's a strike. And as we mentioned, it's been those first 4 for St. Fred that have done all the damage here tonight.
All night, I think 3 triples.
Ball gets away from Jarrell as Miller takes his base.
This big game for both teams. Of course, Neville.
Yeah, a lot of power points on the line.
Neville with 33 points on the line. St. Fred's with the win would give them 45 points.
Help them probably move up a couple of spots, especially in the Division IV non-select power ratings. Garrett Taylor now at the plate. Marsh throws over. Taylor 1 for 3. 2 runs scored.
And he knew St. Fred's wasn't going to be an easy game just because of the games they've played all season.
Yeah. 1-0 to Garrett. Taylor lays down a bunt. Marsh has it. Throws it to J-Rob. A nice stretch there from Robinson to scoop that out of the dirt or the turf here at ULM. And Taylor's retired 1-3, but the sacrifice works. As you see this here on the replay.
He was off the bag.
That's what they were trying to say. Looks like he might have tapped it back again.
They're going to intentionally walk Patrick.
They walk William Patrick. So now runners on first and second. And Aiden Melna, I mean, you still got to face Melna. He's had back-to-back triples. You know,
doesn't get much easier.
Melna grounds this one. Nice play by Lewis. And a double play. They got him at first. Diving play by Lewis. Tosses it to Hanlon. And a scoop by Robinson. Gets the Tigers out of this one. We got to see that. Let's check that out on the replay before we go to break.
Full screen or zoomed in?
Full screen.
Okay.
Unless you've got both right there. So we move to the 8th here. Let's move to the 8th. We'll come back and we'll replay that last inning-ending play right there. So no runs on no hits or no errors, and one runner left on base. We'll be extra here, extra baseball. We'll be back right after this.
I'm Dr. Scott Shelby with Family Solutions. When you hear the words Family Solutions, you may not know that we're a comprehensive, strength-based counseling and psychiatric clinic. Family Solutions provides psychiatric care, individual and couples therapy, child and adolescent counseling, psychological testing, medication management. We also provide occupational therapy, physical therapy, speech therapy, and ABA therapy in one convenient location. For more information on how we can help your family today, visit FamilySolutionsCounseling.org.
All right, everybody, welcome back. As we've moved to the 8th, a little free baseball here at the Lou.
Here's your replay here.
Here's the replay of the diving stop. Yeah, and a nice scoop. That was a solid double play. There's no question about that call, as Melna was retired at first. Just a heck of a play by the Tigers, and let's see if they can feed off of that momentum here. It's going to be Hanlon, Dozier, and Jacob Robinson due up for the Tigers here in the top of the 8th. Hanlon. He's not going to get it to drop. William Patrick came a long way, makes a sliding catch. Nice play by that young man. And he retires Hanlon. See here on the Parker Alexander replay.
A great catch there.
The right fielder looks like he wasn't even moving to go get it. He's like, Williams got it. So now it's Rudy Dozier's turn. He takes the first pitch from Jackson for ball 1. There's a strike to the outside corner. It is Jacob Robinson on deck. Called strike on the inside corner. Rudy didn't like it. Nevertheless, he's down 1 ball and 2 strikes as Jackson has really come in. And done his job. Rudy got a piece of that one, but not enough as he strikes out for out number 2.
That one was clearly called.
Yes. Now Jacob Robinson comes up. Jacob 0 for 2 with a walk. He struck out his last time up in the 5th. Makes that pitch high. So maybe we're getting word down there that Coach Guerrero wasn't ejected. I'll say he's still in the dugout. Just weird. That pitch is high.
An umpire had a quick trigger, though. It looked like he threw him out.
Didn't want to talk to him anymore, I can tell you that. They checked down to first base. Umpire says he did not go. Now 2-0. There's a strike down Main Street. It's 2 balls and a strike. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Jacob lifts this one into foul territory. First baseman dropped it. He dropped it on his way out. Nobody was looking. Home plate umpire didn't see it as that ball was dropped. Either way, Melna at first didn't complete the play, but neither one of the umpires were watching as he dropped it. So Robinson is out on the fly out to first. Tigers go down in order. We'll take a break. We'll be back quickly with the bottom half of the 8th. Still tied at 6.
Here at Parker Alexander, we obtain justice for those who've been injured due to the negligence of others. Whether that's in a car accident, a truck accident, wrongful death, we also make our community safer. We hold violators accountable.
Whether you're dining in or grabbing to go, at Nukes, we love to share great food. To delight with new flavors, to celebrate every bite. Join us at Nukes Eatery.
Winning is synonymous with Neville High School and Williams Orthodontics. Where the Neville Nation strives to finish strong on the field, court, or diamond, Dr. Kevin Williams and his staff share the same passion to deliver outstanding smiles to all patients in North Louisiana and South Arkansas. If you or anyone in your family are needing an orthodontic consultation, call the friendly staff at Williams Orthodontics to schedule an appointment so you too can be on the road to a winning smile. Williams Orthodontics says, "Go Tigers." A quick turnover here. As Eli Carr up to bat for Saint Fred. Now that strike makes it a 1-1 count. Carr 0 for 3 with an RBI. Lifts this one into right field. Ethan Kelly charging and makes the sliding catch in right field.
Beautiful catch there by Kelly.
Just out of the screen, but a sinking liner hauled in. He robs Carr of a base hit. Now Garrett Agelani, he reached his last time up on a walk. Officially 0 for 2. Makes that pitch low. Swings through that fastball, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Marsh trying to get in a groove. He's working fast. 1-1 pitch. A little up. 2 balls and a strike.
Got your money's worth if you came out tonight.
He did. One misses a little low. One pitch. It's low. And the ball gets away from Gerald. First base is as far as Agelani's going to get. And now Anthony Jackson, who struck out his last time up. He's 1 for 3 on the evening.
Samuel Marsh so far 32 pitches. So he gets ready for Anthony Jackson.
Anthony Marsh has only struck out 2 Warrior batters since he came in the 5th.
A big double play to end the 7th. There.
Yeah, to end the 7th. There's another strike. And Jackson down the count 0-2.
Yeah, Marsh 2 strikeouts, 4 walks so far through 2 2/3.
Agelani with not much of a lead at first. And there he goes. throw down to second's going to be up the line. Ajalani's going to be safe into second with a stolen base. St. Fred's taking a chance on the base pass here. Now runner in scoring position and only one out.
I'm surprising there, especially with that lead there.
Ball lifted it into right field. Ethan Kelly's going to be there. No tag as the throw comes in to third. He didn't want to test Kelly's arm. Make that final out at third. Now the Tigers have 2 outs here in the 8th. And Owen O'Neill at the plate. Owen 0 for 3. Grounded out twice and struck out. First pitch to O'Neill, misses inside. Samuel trying to get the Tigers another chance in the 9th. There's a strike. Here's a 1-1 pitch, foul back into the screen, and Tigers are a strike away from extending this one. One-two, swung on and missed. Big strikeout for Marsh. Ends the threat. No runs, no hits. There were no errors. And the Warriors strand a runner. O'Quinn, Grant, and Plummer due up for the Tigers in the top of the 9th. Stay with us. Tie ball game here at the Lou.
When Neville Nation craves delicious fast food, there's only one place that comes to mind: Sonic Drive-In on North 18th. Whether it's a breakfast toaster on your way to work or school, one of the many lunch combos, a mid-afternoon Route 44 cold drink, a pregame popcorn chicken, or a postgame Sonic Blast, the Sonic on North 18th Street has you covered. So drive through or park and wait for a friendly car hop today to find out why our Sonic is the Sonic on North 18th Street in Monroe. It's definitely Tiger approved.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see them in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
Welcome back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. We're heading to the top of the 9th inning. Caden O'Quinn set to lead off the Tigers here. All knotted up at 6. KO for the Tigers today has been 0 for 3. He is the DH for the Tigers. Jackson still on the mound for the Warriors. That first pitch hit, belted into center field, or excuse me, that's going to go shallow shortstop under it for the first out of the inning. So 1 pitch, 1 out there for Jackson. And that'll bring up the top of the lineup for the Tigers and Hunt Grant. Hunt Grant 1 for 4 today, scored a run for the Tigers.
Now, for the Tigers, left fielder number 11, Hunt Grant.
Trying to get something going here for the Tigers.
Hunt Grant rattles that one off the top of the Family Solutions broadcast booth here. the press box at Saint Amant Field. So O'Quinn flies out to short. We're back to the top of the lineup. Hunt Grant, he's down 0-1. Jackson still out there on the mound for St. Fred. Well, off-speed pitch misses inside, 1-1. Had to step away because the extended battery we had on the camera was about to run out. We'd hate for the camera to go black here in the ninth.
Gone this far.
Might as well plug it up and finish it. Grant shows bunt. Gets a nice one down to third. The throw is not going to be in time, and Grant has a bunt single here in the ninth.
Beautiful job here by Grant. You can see it perfectly right down that line, right where you want it. Hustle out of the box. Easily an infield single there for Grant.
And now Michael Plummer. Plummer 1 for 3 on the night. Scored 3 runs. Big lead for Grant. He kind of got hung up there before he was able to slide in safely. A lefty on lefty matchup. Another throw over coming. I don't think you'll see Plummer bunt.
He's had that hot bat lately. You wouldn't expect it.
No.
But in this game right now,
they're playing him. The center fielder's shading to right. Big gap out in left center. Another throw over.
Yeah, the way this game's going, you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah. Now Jackson's set. Another throw over. Jackson set once again. He's going to come to the plate here. Misses low and away.
Grant kind of extending that lead just a hair, kind of moves back now.
Yeah, they're stepping that extra one before they come set. There's another throw over.
Yeah, he's
all these throws over, which I believe this is the most I've seen, at least on the network this year in a game. Not one of them have been.
Yeah, no one's been picked off.
No, not even close to being picked off.
We had that one just a second ago, but that was it.
And that only a couple of times they had to dive back. All right, are we going to see the 1-0 pitch? No, he's going to step off.
Where's that pitch clock here?
Yeah, somebody turn that pitch clock on. All right, 1-0 pitch. Outside, ball 2.
Actually, I do think the umpires hold the pitch clock during ball games here. They don't have an official clock.
Official clock in there.
At least a couple games I've been to this year. ULM with a big sweep this weekend, too.
Yeah, App State. Beautiful, beautiful ballpark there in Boone, North Carolina. That pitch in there for a strike. All right, 2-1, no, a throw over.
And he's safe.
Well, the only thing, I mean, my scorebook here that I have is, you know, the old youth scorebook. It runs out in the 9th, so just for that, those purposes only. See if we can't end this one here. Nice breaking pitch. Gets Plummer to swing and miss. Sudden Lewis on deck for the Tigers. You might see the runner go here. 2-2. Plummer fights that pitch off, fouls it into the stands.
Coach Johnson's son has got the price.
Now that was a mistake there by Jackson. He kind of hung that curveball, and you do that to a left-hander. That is a nice pitch to hit. Plummer, he's fortunate that Plummer just got a little piece of it. Another curveball. It's Michael. Strikeout once again. And now there's 2 gone. And Sudden Lewis coming to the plate looking for his first hit of the night. Sutton's reached base twice. Once on an error and once on a walk. First pitch to Sutton's outside for ball 1. A foul tip into the glove of O'Neal. Now 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner starts but pulls up as that ball is fouled off. Now Lewis down in the count 1-2. Tigers trying to extend the inning. A little organ music playing here at the loop.
Get the fans into it.
No runner. As that ball drifts inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. We're in the top of the 9th. All tied up at 6. Tigers trying to keep it going here. Another throw over. Grant was leaning, but able to get back plenty of time. I think you see Hunt going to second on this pitch. Nope. But Jackson gets Lewis swinging, and we move to the bottom half of the 9th. No runs, no hits, no errors. Tigers strand a runner here in the 9th. Can they hold the Warriors next inning? I guess we'll see. We'll be back after these messages.
For over 140 years, football has been America's favorite pastime. With each season, Traditions are passed down from one generation to the next. Much like one of our favorite pastimes, Jim Taylor Buick GMC understands the importance of keeping traditions alive. Cheers may change, mascots may change, rivalries may change, but one thing remains the same. The best seat at the game will always be the tailgate of a vehicle from Jim Taylor.
Come experience what we're all about at Jim Taylor Buick GMC, now in Monroe.
Well, if you thought you were going to get a college length game when you turned on the network this afternoon,
you did.
I guess your wishes have come true because we are in the bottom of the ninth as we're tied up, and Cam Riley trots out to the mound here for the Tigers as Samuel Marsh's evening is done. And Marsh has been on that pitch count.
Yeah.
He pitched really 3 2/3, I believe. Came in and did a good job for the Tigers. Now it's Cam Riley's turn. And he's going to face 9-1-2 for the Warriors.
And Marsh finished 3 1/3, 4 walks and 3 strikeouts on 41 pitches.
So Carson Day out there to lead things off for St. Fred's. It'll be Day, Miller, and Taylor. That pitch is high, ball 2.
Cam had a good appearance last game at West Washita, came in and closed the game for the Tigers in that 3-2 victory.
So he's seen this type of situation before. That pitch just misses. It's 3 balls and no strikes.
Got McCain Jarrell going to the bullpen now for the Tigers.
3-0 pitch. Low ball 4. And for the third time in the last 4 innings, the Warriors have the leadoff man on, and Coach Thomas Nicholson out to talk to his sophomore pitcher.
Yeah, Cam, again, like we said, been in this situation before last week against West Washita, had bases loaded. Started off the inning with a play at second where they caught him safe. Kind of a bang-bang play. But he ended up getting out of that inning unharmed, and Tigers go on to a 3-2 victory. Hopefully, Cam can kind of get this one out of the way, that first batter, start pitching to some contact and get some outs here.
He's got a tough road to hoe with the top 4 up here. You got Caden Miller yet to get a hit. But he's the only one in the top 4 without a hit. Miller squares to bunt. Couldn't pull it back there. That ball kind of went underneath him. Definitely, I think Miller's job is to get Carson Day to second base. Shows bunt early. This one gets away from Jarrell. I think you might still see the sacrifice on to get Day to third now.
Yeah, especially with this part of the lineup up. Wouldn't see why you wouldn't in this point of the game.
Yep. As the Tigers put the shift on.
Go that little
and now they're going to allow Rudy to come up to third. They're going to bring Hunt Grant in to play third. Well, let's see what.
Yeah, we've seen this play a couple times early in the year where, you have the 2 outfielders. It's like what
Well, I mean, you've got 5 infielders now, and they're going to let Miller swing away with the shift.
It'll be interesting to see.
1 and 2. I don't know if they shift out of it with 2 strikes.
And they are.
Yeah, they are. And they get Cam to step off. So the Tigers get back to their normal alignment. That's something you could do in high school. Add an extra infielder. That pitch sails high. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Grant Taylor on deck. For the Warriors.
Tigers.
Miller lifts one high and deep into left center. Hunt Grant tracks it down. The throw's going to come into third. Carson Day tags as that ball was hit deep enough into the gap to advance Day. And now there's 1 out. And a man on third, and now
Day might be a little banged up.
Carson came in sliding hard into third, and the Tigers are going to talk it over.
Coach.
At the plate. And with Garrett Taylor and William Patrick up, do you put 2 guys on? It worked for him the last time. When
you still got to deal with Melna.
You still got to deal with Melna, but you get a force. I don't know. We'll see what Coach Guerrero decides to do. And you've got a good player in Taylor at the plate. But a winning run 90 feet away for the Warriors. Only 1 out here. Tigers brought the infield in. And I guarantee they're going to try to induce a ground ball here to Taylor. If they walk him, you're going to see Patrick get put on. But if they can cut the runner at the plate here.
St. Fred's is a big bunt team. You could possibly see something of
a squeeze as that pitch misses up and in. Taylor chops this one foul on the third baseline. Now 2 balls and 1 strike to Garrett. Two-one pitch. High, ball 3. Riley from the stretch. 3-1 pitch is low for ball 4, and Garrett's going to take his base.
No harm, no foul there for the Tigers. But it does bring up now the dangers.
Well, do you go back to double play depth here with Patrick? I think they're going to put him on.
They're going to bring in McCain Gerald.
So they're going to go to Gerald. But that's T-Nick coming out there.
Yeah.
So we have no clue what's happened. So that's it for Cam Riley. And they're going to the freshman, McCain Gerald. McCain known to be a strike thrower. Yeah, let's take a quick break as Gerald's going to warm up. We'll be back with more baseball right after this.
This is why I run.
If you've been injured in an accident, You could be compensated in several different areas. You may have personal physical injuries. You may have financial injuries. You may have lost wages. These are all things that we can put our experience to work for to help you here at Parker Alexander.
All right, guys, that's the game plan. I think it's a winner. And by the way, if we sell a bunch of cars a day, I'm taking y'all to the Waffle House. All right.
I guess it was about 1:30 when they came through those doors, and I was so excited because they came right down to my section.
The minute I saw Jim Taylor walk through that front door, I knew I had to get the order just right.
Seeing them come through those doors makes me like them just that much more because they're just like one of us.
Bobby ordered a Texas bacon cheesesteak meal and a pecan waffle. This is their order right here.
Jim Taylor Buick and Waffle House. Now that's a real baller move.
All right, welcome back. The Tigers intentionally walk William Patrick to load the bases. It's up to Aiden Melna for the Warriors. He takes a strike. There from McCain Gerald. Tigers still playing short up the middle. This ball lifted towards second.
That'll be infield
Bradley
fly.
Hanlon has it. The infield fly rule gets the out. And that was just what the doctor ordered for McCain Gerald. An infield fly. And now there's 2 outs and Eli Carr at the plate. Carr 0 for 4. Does have an RBI back in the 4th on a ground out. Tigers back to normal defensive depth. Carr lifts this one, hits it hard into center field. But Michael Plummer's there, and we move on to the 10th. The Tigers get out of it. More baseball. I'm going to have to find a new scorebook. 6-6. We'll be right back. Winning is synonymous with Neville High School and Williams Orthodontics. Where the Neville Nation strives to finish strong on the field, court, or diamond, Dr. Kevin Williams and his staff share the same passion to deliver outstanding smiles to all patients in North Louisiana and South Arkansas. If you or anyone in your family are needing an orthodontic consultation, call the friendly staff at Williams Orthodontics to schedule an appointment so you too can be on the road to a winning smile. Williams Orthodontics says, "Go Tigers."
Being a strong team means accomplishing great things by working together. Being a Neville Tiger means striving for excellence in all things. Origin Bank and Neville High School share a long history of making a difference in our community. Together with the Food Bank of Northeast Louisiana, we're able to provide meals to children, families, and seniors facing hunger in Northeast Louisiana. Origin Bank and Neville Tiger football, always a winning combination. Origin Bank, member FDIC.
Here at Parker Alexander, we obtain justice for those who've been injured due to the negligence of others. Whether that's in a car accident, a truck accident, wrongful death, we also make our community safer. We hold violators accountable.
Welcome back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. We're heading to the 10th. Due up for the Tigers will be Kelly. Kelly, Gerald, and Hanlon to the plate for the Tigers. Tigers, of course, get out of the bases loaded jam. Same thing what happened last Tuesday against the West Ouachita Chiefs. So
I've solved my scorebook dilemma. If anybody out there in the internet world was worried, it's Kelly swings through that pitch. Ethan lifts this one over the third baseman's head, down the line and left. Kelly chugging for second. He's going to slide in, and he's going to get to third as the throw gets past the second baseman. They're waving him home. Throw comes from first. It's not in time, and Kelly, with a two-base error, scores the first run for the Tigers in 5 innings.
Jeez. Not how you
drew
it up.
Play as the ball didn't get past the left fielder. The throw comes in, you see here on the replay. But Kelly with the double and then scores on the errant throw.
If it comes up. I mean, hustling out of the box, hitting second, no matter what.
He was going to second.
And then an errant throw from the left fielder sends him, and as you know, in this type of park, you can't let anything go past you at all.
You see the throw come in and a little bit up the line, and O'Neal couldn't get it. There's Gerald, lifts this one into right field. Ajalani underneath it. He's going to make the catch, and there's one gone. That's old Little League inside the Parker right there with a couple of throwing errors.
I mean, just you knew Kelly had the speed to get to, and again, another error.
Yeah, that's the 5th error, I believe, committed by the Warriors.
And continuing to hunt.
Another hard ground ball fielded at third, and that's going to retire Bradley Hanlon. That's Carr and moved to third for the Warriors. So 2 outs now for Rudy Dozier. Rudy looking for his first hit of the night. Takes that pitch high. Second pitch there from Jackson, who's really done a great job since he entered the game back in the 5th.
Sir? Huh?
And it's 2-0. Rudy fouls that one off. Had a little conversation going down there with somebody below the.
Asking what's for supper.
Yeah.
I think I might. Well, Mama DeLucas is closed, or I would be going by there tonight.
That's correct. All right, here's the 2-1 pitch. It's in there for a strike. Count even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs here in the 10th. Tigers have taken a 7-6 lead with Ethan Kelly's double. The curveball is going to get Dozier. But the Tigers have regained the lead here in the 10th. They get 1 run on that 1 hit. There's 1 error, and they leave nobody on base. To the bottom of the 10th we go. Neville 7, Saint Fred 6. Stay with us, folks.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see them in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
Eason Portable Buildings is now Eason Manufacturing. New name, same quality service with almost 60 years experience serving the Arklamas. And with Eason Manufacturing, quality is second to none. Buy pre-made from one of our mini lots or custom order yours today. Choose your colors, choose your size. You design it, we build it. Eason Manufacturing, serving the Arklamas since 1961.
Welcome back to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. Garrett Agelani to lead it off for the Warriors here. And he lifts this one high behind third base. Is it going to get out of play? It will. Just a foul ball there for Garrett. Garrett reached base via a walk his last 2 times at bat. But the Warriors couldn't get him home. Swings through that pitch from Gerald. This is a little freshman on freshman.
Agelani's. I think he's a junior.
He's a junior. No, this is the older Agelani. There's another Agelani. That pitch is up. 2-1.
I think I coached
or
him.
1-2.
I coached him in freshman baseball.
Yeah, I coached. Yeah, he did. Came to Neville for a year. He was on one of Mason's teams. I'm trying to remember.
There's so many.
The few Little League teams I was involved with. That ball's low. 2-2.
Just a few.
We reached the 3-hour mark here with this one. Tigers trying to end it here. Agelani, this one might be playable. Dozier has room, and it's foul ball is going to eat him up in front of the Tiger dugout. Overran it a little bit.
Keeps Agelani alive here.
Kane Gerald, the freshman for the Tigers, trying to get the job done. He steps off. Rechecks the signals from his brother Drew. Pitch misses a little low. Count moves full. Three-two pitch, grounded towards short. Sutton Lewis has it. Throw over is in time. And Agelani is retired 6-3. It was a close play, but throw beat him by about half a step. Slow ground ball that Lewis waited on. You see there on the replay that is bang bang. The Tigers get the call.
Another close play.
Yeah, first base umpires had a few of them.
But they won out here.
Now it's Anthony Jackson, who's pitched his rear end off since he entered the game back in the 5th, I believe.
Yes, yeah, he
only allowed 1 run.
Unearned.
He has a hit. He flew out. He had a hit back in the 4th. Flew out his last time up. Now, off the hands to Hanlon. The Tigers are 1 out away from eking out a victory here at loose Saint Amant Field. Kane Gerald in line to get the win.
Hard fought ball game by both teams. Still got 1 more out here.
1 more out to get. Owen O'Neill.
As me and you both know, it's never done.
It's never over. But Owen O'Neill 0 for 4 on the night. Takes the first pitch from Gerald outside for ball 1. Now 2-0. There's a strike. There's 2 balls and a strike. The St. Fred catcher. Kane took a little off that one, and O'Neill fouls it back on the roof. Tigers are 1 strike away from a win here on Monday night. Another little change up. It's out of play. Tiger fans on their feet. They're ready to close this one out. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Foul back once again as O'Neal stays alive. The pitch, O'Neal lines this one over the head of Sutton Lewis. And there's a little life back in the Warrior dugout as O'Neal gets his first hit of the night. Now Carson Day, who walked and all the way to third last inning, but was left stranded. He's officially 0 for 3. A nice pitch, strike over the inside half of the plate. That is O'Neal running. No courtesy runner. They fouls that one back in the screen, and the Tigers once again are 1 strike away from winning this one. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off again. There's a ground ball. Sutton Lewis up with it, throws over, and the ball game's over. Tigers come back with a run in the 10th. They take down the Warriors 7-6. Great game here at the Lou. If you were here to enjoy it, so if you were watching on the Neville Tiger Network, but the Tigers escape with the win. They move to 20-9 on the year. So just a quick deal. Origin Bank player of the game here. Do you?
Well, I'll tell you what.
Roll through the side of.
You almost want to say Ethan Kelly.
Ethan Kelly. I mean, just that game-winning hit, and McCain Gerald coming in and getting those final few outs and getting out of that jam too.
Yes.
Let's give it to both of them.
You know, it's always good to have two.
It was
offensive
a fine job by pitchers on both sides. Tanner Nguyen threw well.
Samuel came in
and threw well. Then McCain came in and closed it out. Ethan Kelly, gets the double to lead off the 10th, and the hustle play to get the Tigers that go-ahead run, and
the victory.
McCain Gerald closes it out, so they get the win. Final score 7-6 here from ULM.
Still got a lot of baseball left this week.
Yep. Tigers on the road to Oak Grove. The baseball Tigers, softball Tigers at home against Oak Grove. We'll be back on the air tomorrow afternoon for that one. And then what else does Neville have this week? The
Who did you say?
Baseball.
Okay, baseball. They got Oak Grove tomorrow, Franklin Parish down there on Wednesday, then senior night on Thursday against Claiborne Christian.
All right, so that's what we'll have that for you on the network as well. So a great game here tonight. Hats off to the Warriors for battling to the very end. But the Tigers come away victorious 7-6. For Will Anders, I'm Stewart Shelby saying good night. We'll be back on the air tomorrow. We hope to see you then.